Want to unlock your full potential? Imagine waking up every day feeling energized and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. It might sound like a dream, but it's entirely possible. Want to level up your life? Picture yourself achieving your biggest goals, celebrating your successes, and reaching new heights you never thought possible. It's simpler than you think. It's all about habits. Habits are like superpowers. They might seem small and insignificant at first, but over time, they can lead to extraordinary results. They are the small things you do every day that add up to big results over time. Think about it. Brushing your teeth, tying your shoes, checking your phone. These are all habits that you perform without even thinking. These are all habits that you don't even have to think about. They are ingrained in your daily routine, making your life easier and more efficient. But what about the habits that can really change your life, like exercising regularly, eating healthy, and taking care of your mental well-being? These habits can transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. Or working on your goals. Setting clear, achievable goals and working towards them every day can lead to incredible personal growth and success. These habits can seem hard at first, but they get easier over time. The initial struggle is worth it because the rewards are immense. Why? Because your brain loves patterns. When you repeat an action consistently, your brain starts to recognize it as a pattern and makes it easier for you to perform that action without much effort. The more you do something, the more automatic it becomes. Over time, these positive habits will become second nature, and you'll find yourself effortlessly making choices that lead to a healthier, happier, and more successful life. Ever heard of Jerry Seinfeld? He's a pretty funny guy. But did you know he's also a master of habit building? It's true. He uses a simple but powerful technique called "Don't break the chain." Here's how it works. Get yourself a big calendar and a red marker. Every day that you do your habit, mark a big red X on the calendar. Your goal is to create an unbroken chain of X's. It's motivating to see your progress, and you won't want to break the chain. Not all habits are created equal. Some habits are more powerful than others. These are called keystone habits. Think of a keystone as the wedge-shaped stone at the top of an arch that holds everything together. A keystone habit is like that. It's a habit that has a ripple effect, positively influencing other areas of your life. For example, let's say your keystone habit is waking up early. This one habit can lead to a cascade of positive changes. You have more time to exercise, eat a healthy breakfast, and work on your goals. See the ripple effect? Ready for a challenge? Try the law of 100. It's simple. Pick a keystone habit and commit to doing it for 100 days in a row. That's it, no excuses. 100 days may seem like a long time, but it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. You might miss a day or two along the way. That's okay, just get back on track as soon as possible. The law of 100 is about building a strong foundation for your new habit. Section 5. Neuroplasticity, rewiring your brain for success. Ever heard of neuroplasticity? It's a fascinating concept that has revolutionized our understanding of the brain. Essentially, neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This means that our brains are not static, but dynamic and ever-changing. It's a big word, but it's a simple concept. Imagine your brain as a flexible, moldable entity. Just like clay in the hands of a sculptor, your brain can be shaped and reshaped by your experiences, thoughts, and actions. It means your brain is like plastic, not in the literal sense, of course, but in its ability to be flexible and adaptable. This plasticity allows you to learn new skills, adapt to new situations, and even recover from injuries. It can change and adapt throughout your life. This adaptability is crucial for personal growth and development. Whether you're learning a new language, picking up a musical instrument, or simply trying to break a bad habit, your brain is constantly evolving. Every time you learn something new or repeat a behavior, you're literally rewiring your brain. This process involves the strengthening of existing neural pathways and the creation of new ones. The more you engage in a particular activity, the stronger and more efficient these pathways become. Think of it like walking through a forest. The first time you venture into the woods, there is no clear path. You have to push through the underbrush, navigate around obstacles, and find your way. The first time you walk through, it's tough going. You might stumble, get scratched by branches, and feel lost. But with each subsequent journey, the path becomes a little clearer. But the more you walk the same path, the easier it becomes. Your repeated efforts start to create a visible trail. The underbrush gets trampled down and the obstacles become easier to navigate. Eventually, you create a clear path. This well-trodden trail represents the neural pathways in your brain that have been strengthened through repetition and practice. That's what happens in your brain when you build a habit. The more you engage in a particular behavior, the more ingrained it becomes in your neural circuitry. You're creating a neural pathway that makes the behavior more automatic. Over time, this pathway becomes so well established that the behavior feels almost effortless. This is the power of neuroplasticity, and it's the key to rewiring your brain for success. Section 6, the bamboo tree, patience and persistence pay off. Building habits takes time. There's no magic bullet. Just like the bamboo tree, our efforts often remain unseen for a long time. We may feel like nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, significant progress is being made. You've got to be patient and persistent. Think of the marathon runner who trains for months or even years before they can run a race, or the construction workers who lay a strong foundation before a building can rise. These efforts require time, dedication, and a lot of unseen work. Ever heard of the Chinese bamboo tree? It's a fascinating plant that offers a great metaphor for patience and persistence. It's a great metaphor for patience. The Chinese bamboo tree takes about 5 years to grow, but during those years it seems like nothing is happening. You see, the Chinese bamboo tree takes about 5 years to grow. For the first 4 years, you see nothing, no growth above the ground. It's as if the tree is dormant, but in reality, it's developing a strong root system underground. But here's the crazy part. For the first 4 years, you see nothing, no growth above the ground, zip, zilch, nada. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate results. For the first 4 years, you see nothing, no growth above the ground, zip, zilch, nada. But during this time, the bamboo is developing a complex root system that will support its rapid growth later. No growth above the ground. It's a test of patience and faith. The gardener must continue to water and nurture the plant, trusting that growth is happening beneath the surface. Zip, zilch, nada. It's easy to think that all the effort is wasted, but then in the 5th year, something amazing happens. Then in the 5th year, something amazing happens. The bamboo tree shoots up 80 feet tall in just 6 weeks. It's an incredible transformation that seems almost magical. The bamboo tree shoots up 80 feet tall in just 6 weeks. This rapid growth is only possible because of the strong foundation it built during those first 4 years. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest growth happens when we least expect it. Just like the bamboo tree, our efforts may not show immediate results, but with patience and persistence, we can achieve incredible growth. So, keep nurturing your dreams and goals, even when you don't see progress right away. Trust the process and remember that great things take time. Section 7, excuses, excuses. Don't let them derail your dreams. We all make excuses. I'm too busy, I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. Sound familiar? Excuses are like speed bumps on the road to success. They slow you down, but they don't have to stop you. Here's the secret. Successful people don't make excuses. They make time. They prioritize their goals. They don't let setbacks stop them. So ditch the excuses and start building the habits that will take you where you want to go. Section 8. Consistency is key, the magic of showing up every day. Consistency is the magic ingredient. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Think about it this way. If you invest a little bit of money each month, over time you'll build a nice nest egg. It's the same with habits. Small, consistent actions add up to big results over time. So don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Keep going. Consistency compounds, and before you know it, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Section 9, the journey of 1,000 miles. Embrace the process. Building habits is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way. You'll have days when you're crushing it and days when you want to quit. That's okay. It's all part of the process. Just remember why you started in the first place. Focus on the small wins. Celebrate your progress and never, ever give up on yourself. You got this. Now go out there and make it happen.